The seed is corrupt, does not matter how good is the soil. A corrupt leadership affects society, and a corrupt society affects nations. The first leadership that starts is of parenthood. It starts at home. If the parenthood is wrong, or if kids are raised wrong from the root, there is no nation that can stand. There is no presidency that can be great. There is no leadership that can be great because the foundation is not solid. Most in these modern times, specifically, I'm speaking to the parents. Parents are so obsessed with working hard on our jobs, we forgot to work hard on our homes and on our kids. Parents, there's a difference between to feed your kids and to raise your kids. That's a different things. To have a kid is not just to buy Pampers. I'm maintaining the kids. I bought Pampers and the stop milk, man, or nail spray. You are feeding your kid. You are dressing your kid when you buy them the clothes. You are dressing them. You are not raising them. When we talk about raising your kid, we are talking about the principles and the disciplinary systems that we install in your kids. Now you are raising your child. We are filled in the society whereby we are filled of kids that are fed in expense of being raised. The school systems are suffering because of the kids that are fed, not raised. The society and the communities are affected because of the kids that are fed, not raised. Having a kid is a project you have to account for in the society. It's the project that God has given to you that you have to account for before God and before the society. So now we spend time more working for longer, even extra hours at our job, which is not bad anyway. But it is now becoming a problem if you are working hard on your job, you forgot to work hard on your own home and on your own kid. You haven't checked their books. Have they done their homework? You haven't really checked. You haven't really asked why is this space, why is there space in this book? You haven't done that work. I know some they will say no, it's the duty of the teachers. I know it's the duty of the teachers, but what the responsibility are you taking as a parent? Kids that aren't raised well, but they are fed well in the society, affect society, school, working environment, etc. Even in politics, the reason why politics are affected and are so corrupt like it is because of the foundation, how people were raised. Now, let's expand what I'm trying to say here. Let's talk about toys. Parents, the toys we buy for our kids has a certain inspiration on them. The toys we buy for our kids has an effect on your kids' growth. I'll make an example. You buy your daughter a baby doll. Soon your daughter, she's pregnant, you are surprised. Your daughter got tired of a baby doll, wanted a real baby. And the daughter decided to investigate how to make that real baby. Soon the daughter is pregnant here, you are surprised. Now you want to act as... Right. You buy your son a toy gun. Soon you are cleaning their room, you find a real gun, you are surprised. Sometimes even an illegal gun, you are surprised. The kid just got tired of a toy. You went for a real gun, you are surprised. Look at the inspiration you are teaching your kids by the things you bought your kids. Right. The things you buy for your kids. Just check for Christmas what your kids ask for. They ask you to, what do they ask you you buy for them? Yeah, buy me a toy gun. Hey, Batumba Mudim. So you'll be buying your kids a toy gun. Soon the kid will be looking for a real gun. And who inspired that? Let's leave that one. Finances. Now it's a problem. We just give our kids money. We never manage them how to spend the money. The best financial education is when I learned from my parents instead of education system. Because my parents supposed to teach me how to spend the money. Parents never sit down with their kids and teach them how to manage the money. Do you teach your kids how to invest in systems? Do you teach your kids how to invest in businesses at early stages? Do you teach your kids about different financial systems, like all sorts of financial systems that are taking place online and outside online? Do you teach your kids that? Or you just give them money to go and spend? You don't even check on what are the things they are buying with that money you gave them. Soon he bought the drugs. You are surprised. How come you are surprised? You didn't manage what your kids are going to do with the money you give them. Parents, teach your kids financial liberation and financial education. Teach them the spiritual side of money. Sometimes you don't give your kid the money. He got ADHD. Your kid, he got ADHD. He even cries. You don't give them the money because you never teach them the responsibility that comes with money. What they know is you just give. You never teach them that there's giving and there's receiving and there's maintenance. The society now is corrupted and is destroyed in terms of finances because they don't know how to receive money, they don't know how to make money, and they don't know how to keep money. Parents, teach your kids how to make money, how to keep money. Entertainment. Parents, make your house a library, not a movie theater, not a soccer stadium or a club. I can't. There's a reason why there's these entertainment facilities. There's a reason why they are outside. It means home is not a place for entertainment. It's a place of development and grooming of kids. Teach your kids that your home is a place of mental development, spiritual development, and physical development. You only go out for entertainment. You go out for entertainment. Now, if your kid is able to just your kids just made your home a soccer stadium. They made your home a movie theater. They don't even touch books. They don't even read. They don't do anything. They don't even gym. They don't do anything. They don't even pray. And you are able to fall asleep just fine at night as a parent. What are you teaching your kids? You are teaching them movies. There's nothing wrong with movies, ne? Movies are very good and they are very teaching. But I'm saying, are you going to raise your kids teaching them to watch movies, or you are going to raise them teaching them how to be careful of what they put in their mind? Their mind, hey, your kids can watch movies, but you should teach your kids that I go out for movies. Home is not a place for movies. Look, my parents. You are paying for DSTV, you don't manage for your kids. Your kids, they just watch it however they want. You do not manage the channels, the right channels they should be watching. You do not manage, you just give them. So now it means you are even paying to destroy your own home. They are watching channels that corrupts them. As a parent, you are just waking and you are tired. You are tired. Your home is falling apart. And I wonder how come you have the energy to snore at night. Your home is getting destroyed. There's a difference between a house and a home. That's for another day. If all parents knew their kids are the reflection of their responsibility, society will be better. Let me conclude by saying, fathers, it is in the middle of the night. It is in the middle of the night. You don't know where your daughter is, and you are able to fall asleep just fine. I don't understand you. You are a very scary person. At least if it's a boy. But even if it's a boy, it's still a problem. But I'm talking about your daughter. You are sleeping. You don't know where your daughter is. He just outsmarted you, telling you what he's going out with her friends. He just wants to have fun. You are letting your kids outsmart you to destroy their life, and you call yourself a father. I'm going to do for part 2.